App with me video. In this video we will build upon what we had discussed last week, nest.js dependency injection. Let's go and build out another service within our nest.js application. So last week we worked on our controller, our cats controller, and we had two methods, right? So now we will add here a service. So we start with here adding a cats.service.ts, right? And then here we simply do add injectable right. We do here export class cats service and here we create a private cats, which is just an empty array. You can very easily create new map, DTO for example, and here we can put our DTO objects. So here we can create new cats.interface.dto.ts, right? And then we just put in cat name, age and weight. Of course, within our cats service, we can do here cats in cat, right? And then we can just do an import of our DTO, and here we go, we have our cats. We can eventually also do read only, and then it's always this array that's gonna be used, right? So we're just gonna put this here. Then of course we need to go to our app module, and then here we can add it to our services. So here we import our cat service. So now we can use our service in our cat controller. So we just add it in our constructor. And for that we have our constructor private read only cats service, which is a cats service, right? So now we can use this service, right? So we can just add another method here in our controller, use a post, use a body, use a cat, and here we can also use the cats service, this dot cats service dot find all it's of course not string, and that's because it returns an array of cats. So we can do something like this. Great. This is awesome, right? So now we can just restart our server. And of course, for that we can just use a postman. We can create a cat, and then we can see if we get a cat, right? So now we can very easily do a post to localhost 3000/cats, and we just create a name, Louis, H8, and breed Berman, for example. So then we push on send to test out our API, and now we can go to /cats, and we have name Louis, H8, and it's a Berman cat. So another thing that you can do is, for example, create an HTTP service which can have an optional inject of HTTP options, and these are just options that you provide to your HTTP service. When it's not there, it will be empty, right? So this is something that you can use to provide HTTP options, or just optional options into your service, right? Great. You can very easily mock a service just by doing this, right? You have a provide and a use value, and again that's almost same or just the same like within Angular. So here we can then choose cats service provider instead of cats service, and he will use the mock cats service instead of the cats service, right? Something else that you can do is use this this syntax. Just a connection factory where you have a connection, and then you can use the use factory. But that's also something that's available in Angular. So when you are again familiar with Angular, you can just use that. For your provide, you have here connection. It's a token, and you can very easily use it with @inject, and then the name of your token, and then you can use it right there. Nice. I hope you enjoyed it. So here you learned how to use services within nest.js, and I hope to see you next time. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel, and you will see a lot of other videos around TypeScript and certain frameworks that are using TypeScript. Thank you for watching. Bye.